Hello everyone and welcome again to our channel as usual. Sorry I've went missing for some time, but I'm back again with another one here. Still we are on weight loss. I haven't changed the topic yet. The time I'll be changing, I will notify each of us. So today I want us to talk about water. But before this, kindly let's remember to share this clip widely. Let's help each other. Let's remember also to subscribe, comment if necessary. You can, I told you, any time you want to ask, you can do that in comment. In future, I'm going to give out my number so that you can easily reach me even on phone. So as we all know, water is a very important component in our life. I want to highlight 6 very important things or roles that water does to help us lose weight. One of the things that we know is that water is very essential in digestion. Digestion is simply the breakdown of food, right from the time you consume until we toinje. So first thing, water is a natural appetite suppressant. You know, once you've taken water, you will tend to be full. You will feel the fullness in you, and therefore you will not need to eat more. So sometimes when they'll say that I feel I'm hungry, when in the real sense they're thirsty. So if you're thirsty, take water. Or you feel you're hungry, can you try a glass of water? And if you feel you're full, then it means it wasn't hunger. It was just it wasn't hunger, it was just thirst for water. So you have to try as much as possible and take water at all costs. Some people say, I don't like taking water. Can we try and make it a routine to take water? We don't need to like take for losing weight only. Water has also other functions in the body. So it can also increase calorie burning, especially when we do hot water. It increases calorie burning in the fact that when you take like hot water, it helps to break down the extra calories in the body. That way, the calories will have been reduced a bit in your system. Are we together here? Any question can be written down there, and I will respond direct by also typing. So water also helps in the removal of waste products. We all know that we go to the toilet either for defecation or micturition, or that's to pass stool or to pass urine. And all these, they'll come better when they are in liquid form. For urine, we all understand. But for defecation, or rather passing stool, it's good when it's a bit, let me say, gel-like, or it's soft, than when it's hard. Dehydration is what makes a stool hard. In the process, you know what can happen. It can even end you up in hemorrhoids, Hemorrhoids are strenuous. But for the sake of our weight loss, remember, once the stool has been lubricated and you remove it out of the system, then you are at a better position than the strenuous stool that is hard to pass. And once you've passed, you created room for another food. So once it's retained in the body, it makes you a bit more heavy than you should be. That is my third point. And the other one is it can reduce overall liquid calorie intake. Once you've taken water, it replaces anything that you may be thirsty to take. If you take water, you will not want again to take, like you want soda, you want juice, you want whatever else that you may want to take that is a bit liquid. So it takes that position that you would have taken to take another calorie, with the full calorie drinks. Remember, water is calorie free. That one we started from the first time I started these topics. I talked about it, and for real, we can all accept that water is calorie free, and it does a lot of things in our body. Now, it can also act in the fifth point by burning fat. It can burn fat either directly or indirectly. Directly here, I mean by either in the food we take or the drinks we take. It can burn the fat content in the food or the drinks that we take. That is directly. Indirectly, it can go and kill burn the stored fat in the system. Stored fat in the system cannot be like seen, unlike the one that we take direct. You see, this food I'm taking today is very oily. So if it's very oily, for me to burn the more extra oils from the fat, from the extra fat from the oil, what I can do here is I will take more water, and preferably hot. If we can manage. Some people can't do hot water. cold is also not bad, but it's good to take something maybe within room temperature or a bit hot. Myself, I prefer hot most of the time. Now, the last point here is water helps in workouts. If you go to do workouts, or rather, let me use the word exercise, without water, you get dehydrated. The more you are straining, you're sweating, you're doing what? So it's like your water is getting out of your system. So you need from time to time to keep taking water so that you don't get dehydrated. Dehydration, we said, can cause hard stool, and it can make you also not pass urine. At the same time, the kidney is an excretory organ also at the same time. So if you don't have water, if you don't take enough water, it's going to be hard for the kidneys to filter the toxins from your system. Not only toxins, of course, there are a lot of things that the functions of the kidneys are many, but one of them that we're concerned here in is what the water does. It helps the kidneys do. So also the vital organs like the heart, lungs, and others, they also need water to work effectively. Hata wakati we're doing an exercise, the joints, the muscles, they also need lubrication so that they can easily move. So in the process, so that wakati pia unajaribu kupoteza weight, remember you are sweating profusely or not profusely. I prefer light exercises. These exercises that you sweat too much may make you even be more hungry and want to eat more. So I'll rather prefer somebody does exercise that is a bit not more strenuous, but it's for fitness, and it's not like you're fighting with the exercise. So 6 very important points that I've highlighted that the water does in reducing weight. 1, it suppresses your appetite. Wakati umekunywa maji, your appetite goes a bit low. 2, it increases calorie burning. Don't forget that. 3, it helps remove waste products from the body. That is very important. 4, it reduces the overall liquid intake, the ones that have calories especially. 5, it burns the fats, either directly or indirectly. And directly, we said, from the food direct and the drinks that we take. And lastly, it helps in workouts. That's why I'm going to finish the roles. So, how much water am I supposed now to take? Water that you're supposed to take, I cannot say that let everybody go take 3 liters a day, 1 liter a day, or how many liters a day. This depends on an individual. So there are things that you put into consideration before you know the amount of water that you need to take. First of all is the activity level. How active are you? Do you do exercise? As we have already talked about exercise, people who do exercise need a lot of water, so that because they are losing, they also need to replace it. Age. The young ones tend to be more active. The more the active you are, the more the water you need. Body size. Wanasemanga the increase in body needs more water, because you need to also, you lose a lot. Temperature. The higher the temperatures or the hotter the climate, the more the water you need to take. Humidity. The higher you go, the cooler it becomes. The lower you are, so you need to take more. Sun exposure to the sun, that is, sun exposure. When you are exposed to the sun, you will tend to sweat, and you need to take extra water. And also the health status. When you're sick, you need to also take more water, because you may tend to be dehydrated. Up to this point, I want to thank you for the time that you've given me to talk to you. Feel free to reach me through comments down there. You can as well, in future, I'm going to give out my number so that you reach me directly. And as I plan what I'm going to share next with you, for today, I want to thank you, and may God keep blessing you all. Love you.